Hey ladies, welcome to day 3. So I'm going to be looking at my notes for a minute, but today we're going to focus on your health. So I've titled today's Health is Wealth. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So our bodies are meant to be in motion, and I'm not sure like what everyone's religious affiliation is and like what your spiritual beliefs are and things like that. I'm Christian, Baptist specifically, but I'm also very spiritual, and I believe in being in touch with your body and being in tune with your body. And one of the things that Christianity and I believe most religions actually talk about is how your body is a temple, and how, you only have this one body while you're here on earth right now. So we have to cherish that body. And I don't know about you ladies out there, but what I've seen personally firsthand, especially as a woman of color, like coming from a family with African American, with Latino, with, a mix of things in my family, I see especially people of color usually are not very good at taking care of their bodies. And I don't mean that obviously as a blanket statement, because obviously there are lots of Black and Latino and other health care and fitness professionals of color. But just from my personal experience in my own family, there's a lot of sickness, there's a lot of disease in my family. And obesity, diabetes, heart issues, high blood pressure, those are all things that are possibilities given my family tree and given my genetic history. So it's up to me to take care of those things and to not to succumb to them myself. So it's up to me to pass that on to my son, that we have to take care of our bodies, because, if you take care of your body, you're one step closer to longevity and living a better and healthier life. So more specifically, you need to focus on what you ingest. So honestly, we need to try to eat whole, nutritious food. So the less processed, or if we can cut out processed food in general, so that means no fast food, ladies, sorry. But if we can cut out the fast food, stick to green vegetables, stick to fruits, stick to nuts, and to grains, whole grains, stick to whole grains and things like that. Cut out on the meat. And I've read a couple of books that talk about cutting out on meat completely, like including poultry. And for me, veganism is a very extreme lifestyle. Like, I just don't think right now is something I can fit into my lifestyle, but we can kind of talk about that. So veganism is when you eat nothing that is derived from animal products. So I could do vegetarianism possibly for a little bit. I could do pescatarianism, which I think is more up my alley. So pescatarians are basically vegetarians who still are able to eat fish and seafood products. So again, there's plenty of reading to be done on how toxic seafood can be, and poultry, and red meat as well, and pork. But for me, I'm just trying to steer clear. I'm trying to cut out processed foods in my life. So I think that's a good place to start. So some tips for your health being your wealth. You want to up your water intake. I know a girl, and they say you should drink about half your body weight in water. But I know a girl who definitely does not weigh 200 pounds, and she's super healthy. She works in my same industry. She's a lifestyle coach, health and fitness coach, and she drinks about 100 ounces of water a day. I'm at about 80 to 100 now. Most of the time I get 80. I actually seem to drink more when I'm at work. So when I'm at home, I drink like 40, 60 ounces of water. When I'm at work, I drink like 100, sometimes more. So drinking water is number one. Like, I'm going to do a little close up of my face. Yes, I'm wearing makeup today, but honest to God, I had like one little tiny teeny breakout over here, and that's the only breakout I've had in almost a month because I've upped my water intake. So again, yes, I am wearing makeup today, but you can still see that my skin is smooth and clear underneath that makeup. So, I mean, it makes a huge difference. Water alone, like, that's really the only thing I've changed in my diet. I drink a nutrient-dense shake every day, and it's a meal replacement, and I drink a lot of water. And that's the only change that I've really made in my diet the past week and a half, the past 3 weeks, month. That's it. So water intake is key. That's number one. Number two, we're going to get your body in motion. So this doesn't mean like you have to run on a treadmill, you have to do a lot of crazy activities. Getting your body in motion just means that you're doing yoga, you're walking around the neighborhood, you're walking your kid to school. So I want to challenge you ladies, if you're currently in a sedentary lifestyle or you don't get much physical activity, I want you to try to be able to do at least 3 times a week, 15 minutes a day. So 3 times a week, 15 minutes a day. My goal is to personally get up to either 5 days a week, 30 minutes, or, you know, eventually try to work out every day, do something every day, whether it be yoga, strength training, cardio, whatever. So that's my personal goal. But my challenge to you is to, over the next few days, just try every, 3 days out of the next 5 or something, try to get 15 minutes of physical activity. And I think that would be a great start. It's great for your cardiovascular health. It's great for your mental health. I'm telling you, when I work out, I'm a much nicer, friendlier person than when I don't. So you don't want to see me when I don't work out. It's not good. So another thing we're going to talk about is, start with 10 to 15 minutes, 3 to 5 times a week, and then you can work up from there. So we're going to recap. That's drink your water. That is move your body 3 to 5 times a week for 10 to 15 minutes to start if you're not already into an active lifestyle. And 3, work on not putting processed foods in your body. Work on getting more whole and nutritious foods. And I understand it is a budget concern because for me too, I'm feeding me and my son, and then so like previously I'd been feeding my ex and his 2 kids as well. So like, we were a family of 5 when the kids would visit. So I mean, I understand how eating healthy can be hard on your pockets. But at the end of the day, I feel better than when I was eating a whole bunch of junk. I don't feel bloated. My skin looks better. Like I said, girl, the skin. My skin feels and looks better. And the fact that I know, that I'm putting more nutritious food inside my body, that makes all the difference. If any of you ladies want some sample shopping lists, like some things that I use, a shopping list that I use, or you want some budget tips on eating clean, go ahead and post below and let me know, and I can send you some stuff via email, or I'll post it right here in the group. Okay, so that's day 3, ladies. Your only assignment for today is to focus on your physical well-being and to listen to chapters 4 and 5 of You Are a Badass. Thank you, ladies, so much again for your time. And I'll be back with you tomorrow with day 5. Have a great day, ladies. Bye.